The release of Kraven the Hunter, starring Aaron Taylor Johnson in the titular role, has stirred up quite a bit of buzz. However, the response from critics and audiences has been far from enthusiastic. Despite the hype, the film has been labeled a lackluster addition to the superhero genre, with a script and pacing that fail to engage viewers. It's one of those movies where the potential was there, but the execution simply didn't hit the mark. Aaron Taylor Johnson plays Sergei Kravenov, a character from the Spider-Man universe. Sergei is an ultra-muscly super predator, whose abilities include wall crawling and an almost instinctual sense for tracking, similar to Spider-Man himself. The film follows his transformation into the fearsome Kraven after a traumatic childhood involving his tyrannical father, Nikolai, portrayed by Russell Crowe. Their relationship is central to the narrative, and the father's cruelty drives Sergei to seek a new identity, one that aligns with his view of the world as a predator of those he deems unworthy. The film introduces us to a variety of characters, including Sergei's half-brother Dmitri, who has the unique ability to mimic others. Yet, despite these intriguing elements, the film struggles to make them compelling. The biggest standout is Russell Crowe, who brings depth to his role as the overbearing father. His performance is easily the most captivating, with a level of gravitas that Taylor Johnson's Kraven can't quite match. The problem with Kraven the Hunter lies in its predictable plot and underwhelming script. Critics have been quick to point out the movie's pacing issues, with many feeling the action is the only redeeming feature. However, even the action sequences, though numerous, can't carry the weight of the lackluster dialogue and uninspired character development. The film's plot takes the audience across various exotic locales, Siberia, London, Turkey, but it all feels a bit too familiar, even derivative. The CGI, another critical element, also leaves much to be desired. Critics have called out the special effects for shifting from charming to blatantly cheap, which only serves to further undermine the movie's credibility as a big-budget superhero film. While there are moments where Kraven the Hunter attempts to inject some fun into its story, the overall experience is far from exciting. Despite these flaws, Aaron Taylor Johnson does bring a certain charm to the character of Kraven. His portrayal of the anti-hero has its moments, particularly with his understated, wry expressions that almost feel like a precursor to a future James Bond. However, the film doesn't give him enough material to truly shine. His character remains one-dimensional, and the film's script does little to elevate his performance. In the end, Kraven the Hunter fails to deliver on its promises, offering a superhero origin story that is both laborious and predictable. With a Rotten Tomatoes score of just 14% and a Metacritic rating of 33, it's clear that this film doesn't live up to the standards set by other superhero blockbusters. Fans of Aaron Taylor Johnson or the Spider-Man universe may still find some enjoyment in the film, but for most, it will likely be a forgettable addition to the genre. Stay subscribed for more videos.